PRX 对上 DRX 太平洋败者组半决赛，两队将争夺最后一张多伦多大师赛门票，输的就回家，赢的除了拿下大师赛资格外，也将和 RRQ 在败者组决赛中碰面。究竟这场世纪大对决是谁会拿下胜利呢？
Instead, just quick little back pedal. Hyunmin on the floor. Player advantage now here for the side of PRX. Forsaken looking for more, and he will indeed find it. 3 kills. Spike now on the ground. Wall tripped, freeing.
Yeah, Hyunmin able to find the one. Jing trying to blast pack his way a little bit closer to rubble, but he's caught in transition. Forsaken holding the line very, very nicely.
Close, no one going to be spotted. Sonic sensor going to be set up there. The connector position as paint shells get ready to fly, bouncing forward. Looking for some damage, freeing on the crossfire, able to find Divide. Patman going to be taken out, but not before he's able to find Hyunmin, but out of bullets! Not able to find anything, and Forsaken cannot escape the grasp here. The Annihilation catching just a moment before the TP could go through. Dragged it to his demise. Something now just looks to try to hold on to this operator. Backed away.
Yep.
Triple push. It's like a bit of a slow up there outside of A main, but something on the peak, able to find one. Is Estrella going to be taken down? Op still finding that value, and now he repositions, wrapping around, joining in alongside Divide. Weapons looking to be taken away. Haunt, pop, Paranoia out, tucked back behind the box. 2 players pinned in here, now trying to fight their way out to freedom. Bane can't find it. Freeing now, all alone here on the site, and something picks up a 3K.
So important, that rubble control, so important for them, because that allows them to take space on the map quickly. It allows them to rotate through their opponent's spawn so quickly. And it helps now, something starting to hit some shots.
Pop flash, turned away from Patman, looking for the transfer and has it. Bane just does not have the weapon at the ready. Huge outplay, gun barrel gonna be spotted. Mako still, however, able to find 2, but Jing on the peak. Shuts him down. Paint shell, try to force Estrella back. Manages to trade 1 all the way around slowly here towards the waterfall, but if something gets set up on the line and anticipates this, could be brutality, but freeing. Finds the peak, finds the shot, but peeks out as he sends the salvos. Plays it impatiently. And Defy gets the shot to go ahead and bail them out on the round. 5-4.
Sick.
Yes, timing peaks. Estrella, timing dies. Jing now looking to do the same. Bane scouting him, but nobody else prepared to really take him on. He swoops forward. Mako melted down as Jing comes away with 3. They can do to try to prevent this. Hyunmin clawing his way out. Showstopper going to be sent. It's going to be Patman. He's able to find the kill. Estrella swinging the corner, able to trade 1 back as Jing does get taken down. Armageddon even going to be committed to this round as Mako finds Patman. Forsaken is dead. Suddenly, player advantages here for the side of DRX as something drops down. Has a mask of his own. Slaps it on Divine. Fully blinded up. TP reposition. Ults galore being committed, but Defy is able to find 2. Freeing it, Estrella now going to be taken down, and Mako has to clutch it all. Collects a weapon. The plant not for him. Manages narrowly to get the kill. The retap though, Defy. He knows that he's not on it. Mako swings it, but cannot clutch it. Defy saves them once again. Jing has sight set on the angle. Pull out of the dimensional drift here for Hyunmin. Immediately going to be chipped down. The 2 HP. Forsaken able to find that kill. Estrella arriving in from behind. Support Jing, the spike still not yet planted. Face forward here into Mako, who's able to gun down 3. Forsaken answers back with a shorty. With 7 HP, there's nothing more to be done. Being able to find something here at the door as Prowler quickly cleared out. Patman able to draw down the Sheriff, finds the kill, and that's going to be a weapon now collected. Estrella looking for some timing shots. A tiny bit of damage going to be found. Let's push up from Mako. Finding the lurk. Divide gone, 3v4. But tight quarters contact as the Stingers are going to be able to find some value. Shorty going to be drawn in. Hyunmin narrowly gets away with that. Now goes ahead, throws on the dimensional drift. His weapon's going to be juggled around. Forsaken, however, grabs the operator. He's going to have to contend with Hyunmin here from behind. Classic drawn out. Forsaken is able to find that, grabs another weapon, but Bane capitalizes before he can get that steadied. Time ticking. Patman on the cross angle, needing to clutch it out. Bane drops down. He faces forward, and Patman!
The new kid on the block. Making it look easy. He has just been so reliable post-plant. He's so disciplined. I mean, that weird position he takes catches Mako off guard. Nobody holds at that angle.
Where the hell he can go to escape. Will ride the rope. Nope, drops down and something runs out of time.
Face your fear.
Waits too long. Burns the pot. Food not being eaten tonight. That's Bane able to find one more there before Jing comes in for the trade. Drop down. Quick little avoidance there from Hyunmin as he tries to stay alive. Jing similarly has to take the rope down out towards safety. I'm looking for that little flash out. Shorty drawn down. Hyunmin carved up as Devi at range. Able to find the kill. Now alone, the spike, in the meantime, has never been planted. It's not in play. Devi needs to try to clutch this out. Eats a bit of damage to Paranoia, gonna be sent. Goes backpedaling, but freeing is just here around the corner. They need to try to hold on to these weapons. Devi has the chance! And he gets so damn close! DRX.
A little bit off balance using those flashes. Jing.
For a turn of the flash, unable to find it. Does he just check the angle? Freeing flushes him out. The showstopper, no value found once more. Freeing, pushing forward. Gets a tap on the Patman, forces the rest of the team back, and now the spike dropped here inside of B, but something pushes up into upper, catching Hyunmin off guard to the corner. Freeing now going to be flushed out. Seal Garden holds back the remaining players
Spike planted.
as we go into a 3v3 in the post plant. Util, ults burned. Not much more to work with here on either side. Mako breaks down one of the walls. The rest now expired. Net lobbed in as Mako tries to go for the swing. Estrella fallen. And there you have it. The mid didn't show up on the mini-map, so I was very confused.
Same.
Oh, tons of damage. Spike planted Estrella, giving his life for the cause there. Now you've got 3 players versus 5. Hyunmin on this flank needs to go absolutely monstrous for the team. As swing out, pulls the trigger, doesn't play it patient. Just lets him know where he's at. Knives now swooping forward, something able to find one. Bane transfers in for a second. Hyunmin's position noted. The plant not really gonna be for him. Up and over the top he goes. Tries to get the spray down, but forsaken.
Estrella there has to give his life for the cause. And that puts you at a 3v5. Bane fragging out on this map, looking good. Hyunmin doing his best. Great switch, but
here onto the A set to try to open things up, and here comes the swing from the flank. Mako about to be hit from that left-hand side, and nearly hits the transfer. Some damage dealt on the 2. Devi, Forsaken tagged up. Planted play now a 4v4 as timing send here on this lockdown. And then pinged out. Patman chasing forward, finds that elimination, but now needs to try to just go ahead, tuck out into the corner. So lockdown gets ready to trigger, and it's going to be the pit invested actually. Gives himself over to the detain.
Go ahead.
Turret keeps him protected from behind here for the moment. Bane on the hunt, trying to flush out Forsaken. At the same time, the Armageddon goes in, and Forsaken guns down 3. Swing out, cannot find it. A 4K.
Forsaken's just having none of it. Love this play by Patman, by the way. Eat the lockdown,
One enemy remaining.
potentially, but have the Viper's Pit there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Now here on the floor, Devi with 1. Get him a lockdown. As, okay, Hyunmin, quick little dip back in on the POV on that line. And he's going to be able to find himself a second kill. Something taken down by Devi now, has the lockdown, immediately sends it. Give the Armageddon investment in the previous round. Not clear this out with any kind of ease. Headshot going to be found there from Fring as Patman falls low, but he stands tall. Finds Estrella. That now leaves 2 players left.
Last player standing.
It's Mako scaling forward, finding the first to defuse, being held, and Patman there to bodyguard.
Love the confidence from Patman. This looked like maybe Hyunmin was just going to take over the round, but finally PRX able to get the weapons to bear. And Patman just no fear. Gets dinked once, still happy to step up and take player clean for DRX.
Swoop out. It seems like they didn't know. Op catching them off guard. Something brings it out. Now down a player. They're flanking that potential A pressure that could be coming out. Very quickly gets nullified as Jing shifting over. Snipes Hyunmin out of the skies. 2 kills found for him before getting traded out. 2v4. Tap of the plant. Mako trying to see what kind of response he gets from it. But now he's backed away. Spots out Patman here. Wide swung from Snowman. Mako able to find one, but being unable to find Forsaken. If he hits that shot, this round may be doable. Dodges out that Tejo util as something. 2 quick taps, Bane and Estrella. Both dead on the floor. Ping reveal as well as Hyunmin completely, utterly spotted out alongside Fring. Mako now re-wrapping around, gets himself towards the rafters. And something collects himself a 3rd kill. Looks for a little bit more, but it won't matter. It's going to be a flawless pistol.
And a little bit of early round patience from PRX pays off. Because they've got DRX just completely bamboozled.
It's PRX looking to take some very aggressive space, and Estrella does narrowly come away with that kill. Gunman similarly on the forward peak finds something. Drop down Herd. There's Devi up over the top, not quite being spotted, but Estrella not noticing. As Batman's head was just minorly exposed there over the top of that harbor wall.
Dude, Patman.
It's going crazy. Bring now dead. Just the 1 hero rifle in play. The drop down. 10 men able to find 1 more kill here with it, but Bane now stuck at backside. Jumps out, but no, it's Patman who rushes forward. Mako now arriving. Knows where he's at, sends out the bite. Clear the recon. They're looking to try to double face, and Mako cannot find it. Patman with a massive 4-piece.
They're up 5-3. Patman puts on the mask and the cloak, goes hero mode. This is absolutely ridiculous stuff. Goodness.
And unable to find that kill. Will just go ahead, slide his way through tube, but now has the catches. Mako pinched up over the top. Hyunmin a little bit too late. The shots did not get found. Spring eventually will be able to find it, but something goes up and over the top. Hyunmin dead. Player advantage massively in their hands. Fring turning back, but does he get timinged? Patman on the hunt, but Fring finds a headshot. Armageddon now at the ready. Sends it over towards yellow. Hyunmin updrafted, finding Devi. Forsaken going to be taken down as the ult goes across. Paranoia not connecting, but something's blades do. Falls down to 8 HP. And it's he and Jing, the duelist duo, to try to see if they can keep this from going on a little bit longer, but they cannot. Bane find any kind of damage that he could possibly get. White going to be layered in. He'll get pinged out. Forsaken tagged up a bit as something is going to be detained, but Bane hasn't noticed quite just yet. He has not turned back. Finally does. Moments before something would have gained his weapon. 2 kills going to be found. Player advantage now for the side of DRX. Still though, the operator in hand for Devi. Paranoia sent out. Lion's share of the players able to dodge that one, but the nano swarm finds Estrella. Mako dead, and Ching will find the